The three of us are going to share today about some thoughts that we've had on our recent outreach project.
We are so grateful that we have been able to help our hospital and our local nursing homes in some small way in these past few weeks. Our women's group at church have been knitting and making lap robes and prayer shawls and walker bags for several years for the nursing homes. And we, of course, have done more in these past few weeks. I have seen how very happy a resident is to receive a prayer shawl and feel its warmth around them. The love it brings to someone reflects the love that is put into every stitch when we make them. Knowing how these items are appreciated is a gift right back to us.
So we, the Deacons of First Presbyterian Church, started talking about a month ago about what we can do for people in the community in need during this time of the pandemic, especially since we had extra funds left from our Christmas outreach. And we asked if there were families who needed help. At the time when we first asked the question, we didn't know of any families. So we decided that since our church was helping the hospital staff, maybe we could help the nursing home staff, snacks, meals, anything like that. So Judy said, well, I hear that the nursing homes are always in need of baby dolls for their dementia patients. So I thought, that was kind of an odd request because I had never heard of that before. So we said, all right, well, in addition to our snacks and the prayer shawls and the walker bags, anything like that we could do, why don't we do the baby dolls as well? So it started with Nancy making phone calls to the nursing homes in Batavia, finding out staff numbers, how many baby dolls they could use, prayer shawls, walker bags. And what I didn't know about the baby dolls, and Judy kind of walked us through that whole process, was that they use those, the dementia patients especially, to nurture as if they were a grandchild or a child, and just connect, love, much like what we're trying to do during this difficult time where we can't be together as a congregation or even with our extended families. So much to my surprise, this is an outreach that can take place year-round, but just came to us at the right time. These residents who might not even know that there's a pandemic going on now have a baby to hold and to nurture and to love, much like we're taught to do as disciples of the Lord, Jesus Christ. We're called in the most mysterious way sometimes, and thanks be to God for that. I am very thankful that we can help others in need any time of the year. And when you hear about how much people appreciate what we're doing for them, it makes you wonder, how did I become a disciple, and what can I do to share the love of Christ and the gift of God, the gifts of God, with everyone around me?
Okay, as I started to reflect on this last mission project, I began thinking about our very first small group book that we studied as a congregation. That was titled Small Things with Great Love by Margot Starbuck. One of Margot's messages in the book was, if you open your eyes to the people around you, you can make a huge impact on them through small acts of love. So as Kelly just said, the donation of baby dolls to the nursing home was not at the forefront of our thoughts. We were kind of thinking of, bigger things that we could do. As always, we usually think of the bigger things and kind of pare it down as we think more rationally about things. But we decided that was certainly an easy thing we could add to our list, and decided to do that. And when we delivered the dolls to the staff, they were so thankful and told us, how meaningful this was going to be to their dementia patients. It was exciting. It made us really happy to be able to give these small dolls to these the patients there. As Kelly mentioned also, you know, when they hold the babies, it gives them a purpose. They can nurture them like, you know, their own children, love them, give comfort to them, and feel comforted at the same time. So essentially, they're holding God's love in their arms with these babies. And that's all without, you know, we're not physically there, we're not able to talk to them. They are getting this through the simple, small donation of a baby doll. So I guess, you know, one of the things we've talked about is this, it's probably one of the smallest things that we've ever done, smallest gifts we've ever given to someone, but it's probably one of the most powerful gifts, both for them and it's come back to us as well.